Okay, welcome back to the channel, and as you can see, finally I've purchased the Hawk T1, or the Red Arrow plane, basically, and the detail in this thing is actually incredible. It doesn't handle too great at the minute, in my opinion, but it's still got everything there. Still got everything there that you want. I mean, you can fire smoke out the back and everything. And we're going to take on a test flight today from Gatwick to Manchester, just a short one. I probably won't land it because it's quite difficult to land, and I'm just going to make an arse of it, to be honest. So yeah, but we'll take it as far as we can. We'll test out the speed. We'll see the smoke. I don't know if we can do any stunts. We'll see what happens. But if you just look at the incredible detail here, look at even the seatbelts have been sort of scanned in with this one. And yeah, it's just here, like on the stand, pretty much. Dude walking behind there, and it's yeah. I just don't really know what to sort of make of it. I mean, it's very expensive. I'll give it that for a virtual aircraft. I mean, £41. I don't know what that would be in your currencies wherever you are, but to be fair, the detail is incredible. And it's got bugs. I mean, a lot of modded aircrafts have. That's fine. We're sort of used to that now. But yeah, this has got all the dials, it's got everything on board. So that's what happens when you start it. And yeah, it does look decent, I've got to admit. Yeah, so just only do a short flight, just to because it's not incredibly fast. But yeah, just take it in. We've got the tablet there, that works as well. Your autopilot a lot. It's cracking. They've really worked at this one. It just, yeah, I mean, the fact that it doesn't handle too well, like when you try to land it, is kind of, yeah, I mean, that's a lot of modded aircrafts. They all have glitches and stuff. But this is pretty incredible. Okay, so we're off. Here at Gatwick. Very accelerates quite quickly actually, but yeah, it's quite squirming a little bit. Yeah, we're full throttle now. Fixed the throttle issues I had with it before. It looks very good to go. Use all the runway. Just take as much as I need. Back. Oof, there we go. A dodgy land, and yeah, just getting going, and when it's near the ground, it just doesn't handle too well. That's my only sort of real quip about it, if I'm honest. Yeah, generally though it's okay. But for the price, I mean, you would expect, I mean, near on perfection. I mean, that's such a lot of money for something that's digital. I don't think I've ever paid £40 for anything like downloadable content. That's, I mean, that's extortionate. However, it is very good, and it's just it's something I can show you as well. So I'll get plenty of videos out of it for sure. Here's the interior view again as we're flying. We'll try some smoke. Why not? Okay, so we'll try the red. There we go. Pretty cool. There's something I noticed. I was flying it earlier, and one thing I did notice actually was that if you leave the smoke on too long, the pilot inside, you can hear him coughing, which is it's a little touch, but it's quite a nice one actually. I like that. And just to say, just as we get going, if you want to like, comment, and subscribe, it's a massive help, and I'll bring you more and more content like this. There's a donate button as well if there's an aircraft you want. We do requests. If you want to see me fly an aircraft, I will do that. If it's paid, if it's a pay aircraft, payware, then yeah, it will require a donation. But if it's modded, something like that, it should be fine, and something we can do. Switch to blue, just on the smoke. See, again, it's swimming around a bit. There's a little bit of a worry, but I think there's a mod which you can download as well, and that like I think kind of stabilizes it a little bit. Yeah, climbing a little. I mean, these things are. It's not built to go really fast. It's not built to kind of climb too high either. But it's yeah, it's alright. I don't want to. I want to be honest when we do a review like this. I want to say it's worth the money, but in truth, I know they've probably worked very hard on this, and you got to respect that. But I just don't think it's worth £41. Sorry, 20 would probably be reasonable. But I just think with all the bugs, and they're probably gonna ship out updates for it. I don't doubt that they will. But it's just not at the moment in its early stage. It's just not worth £41 for what we get. I mean, there's a few other liveries of it. Obviously, you've got the Red Arrows and a few other Hawk liveries. But for the price, I probably wouldn't recommend it if I'm honest. But yeah, we got it now, so we'll explore just the inside of the cockpit here. It does have everything you need. Pretty much all the dials and everything are you're able to explore. Yeah, again, that's just put me off when it starts to rattle like that. But it does sound absolutely phenomenal from where we're sitting here. A glitch there. It's one of these. It's better when it's flying lower. The Hawk. Still, I mean, you can't. I mean, I say it's overpriced, which for me it is, but I mean, you can't knock their workmanship. It looks absolutely phenomenal. Details there. Handling is probably it needs work. They probably know that. But yeah, for me, it's this is great, and I want to explore it more. I've got to have more time with it. I mean, I had a little bit of time with it yesterday. I found it temperamental then. But now, yeah, I mean, I need more time with it. Maybe learn how to do a few stunts, things like that. But it's, yeah, I do like this. As for the Red Arrows in real life, I mean, I don't know whether you've seen them display somewhere. I mean, I've seen them probably in excess of 500 plus times in various events. They're always doing stuff here. I live in an area where where there's an air show every year, quite a popular air show, so we've seen them a good few times. But the last air show they did here was 2019, and they didn't come. I think they were on tour in America. They have been touring the world quite recently. They were in Dubai at one point, I know. So yeah, it's certainly, yeah. For me as well. I mean, they're just. It's more of a spectacle. I mean, you've got to respect what the guys do. I mean, it's dangerous. They're doing stunts and whatever, but I think once you've seen them, you've seen them. It's the same kind of thing every time. Occasionally they mix it up. But as the fact that it kind of comes out of the military budget as well, I think, for me, is... I want to kind of say a waste. Because there was a time over here when our troops weren't sort of getting the right body armor. For example, they were going into like battle and they were in Afghanistan or wherever, unprotected or not very well protected. I'll say before I get sued. And then yet this was still kind of going and they were sort of doing shows still, and I'm just thinking, you know, as we struggle with in England, we struggle to get our priorities straight. And yeah, I think for something basic like that, why are we still doing this? But they're still popular. I mean, they're still a draw. I mean, every British Grand Prix they're there. They do, they do a few stunts and things with the British Grand Prix. I've seen them many times there. Pretty much everyone I've been to, except 1 year when they had the tornado instead, which for me, I preferred. because I mean it was loud, fast. It was my sort of thing. There wasn't sort of many colours. It wasn't very colourful, but it still had an attitude. And I like that. This is it's okay. It's okay. I'm definitely not going to recommend you buy it yet. There's a sale and it comes right down. If they slash it in half, then yeah, buy it. But at the moment, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it, to be honest. And I've been honest. It was my job to review it. I reviewed it and said how I feel. And yeah, it's just not for me. But it does look good, very good. They've done a great job. I'm not gonna knock that, and I will be doing other videos. Maybe it will grow on me. We can do certainly do more with this plane. So it's definitely better at lower altitude. It's when you get there, it's faster. It's a little bit easier to control. Yeah, so tearing over the UK to go to Manchester from where is it? From Gatwick, is where we were. I got my thing about flight sim as well. I mean, if you've got it, you'll understand. I mean, I'll probably spend more time updating, this game than I actually have playing it, because the updates are huge, and I think they've sort of focused more on developing like the scenery and things rather than actually putting more aircraft in the game that they've not third-party ones that they've developed. And I think surely that's the point. It's a flying game or flying sim. Why have you not focused on that? And I think that's I just think that's where they've gone a bit wrong with it. That's for me again. It's a sort of opinion based, but there we are. All of this is an opinion, so agree with it, don't agree with it. Let me know in the comments what you feel. Massive respect to these guys again who are flying this. They've had a fair few incidents. The Red Arrows. I mean, it's almost unsurprising. I mean, the stuff that they do. You've seen one of their shows. They're like crossing over. They're doing loops, things like that. It's proper. It's it's dangerous. I'll say that. East Midlands, not too far off. It's just definitely not been the fastest flight we've ever done. I mean, if this was Concorde, to be honest, we'd probably be there now. But it does look great. It does look very good. See how low we can get it. Then with the problem with this, when you try and sort of climb it back up, then it starts shaking. That's it. When you take the Concorde over 1500 knots, it does not like it at all. It goes mad. That's sort of with this, but with this it doesn't. It can spin out. It only spins out of control really when it's going slowly. That's what I've never sort of understood with it. Maybe I need practice on how to land it. We're not gonna land it today. I'm just gonna take it there, see how long it takes. Just a quick sort of view. That's all that was. But yeah, no. If anyone else has got this, would advise how to land it, do let me know in the comments. Because I would like to actually put it down one day. We'll sort of see on that one. And the sound as well. The sound's pretty accurate. But that's how it sounds when it goes past. It does have attitude. One engine as well. I'm surprised. For some reason I thought it had two. But yeah, I mean, if we're going to mark everything out of 10, so we're going to go detail 10, price 1, yeah, handling a generous 5, I think, because it can be improved, and I think they will improve it. But yeah, no, so yeah, it's very hard to recommend to buy it. I don't want to say, oh yeah, go buy it, and then at the moment, I'd say don't buy it at the minute, but give it time. When it gets updated, I'll definitely check out that mod as well. And when it gets updated, definitely take a look then. Okay, well, as we're approaching Manchester, we're fairly near it anyway. I think I'll stop the video there. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe.